All right, welcome back to Ron's Garage. It's been a day. Learned a lesson today, especially if you buy parts, online through a local parts house. When you go pick up the parts, open the box, look inside. I changed the front brakes on my truck today, and it's a 3/4 ton truck, so it has 8 lug wheels. Well, so I got the parts and I come home, or come back to the garage, not home, and took it all apart, got the driver's side down, got the caliper out, got the caliper bracket off, took the rotor off, took the new rotor out of the box, and it's a 6 lug rotor. So I looked at the other one. It was a 6 lug rotor. They gave me the wrong rotors. And so I looked at the pads. They gave me the wrong pads. Whoever pulled my parts pulled them out for a 1500 truck and not a 2500 truck. So, yay. I got to put that all back together, put both wheels back on, drive over to the parts store, exchange the stuff, come back, and then start over again. So it took me about twice as long. So that was fun. But that's done. Now I'm going to play with the brake tubing on the 40 Chevy a little bit. I saw a couple questions in the comments, questions or comments in the comments. One was about the nickel copper. It's about the best that you can get for the corrosive atmosphere up here in the Northeast in the wintertime. Yes, granted, this car will probably never see a snow-covered road, but it is what it is. It's also really easy to bend. So there's that. What is on here already is stainless steel. And stainless steel is not easy to bend, especially once it's already bent and the radiuses are tight. You just can't get it to do what you want it to do. And I tried. A couple guys had mentioned, swapping or just bending the proportioning valve bracket and going with what I had. But even bending the bracket over, the rear brake line coming out of the back of the proportioning valve was not going to clear the booster. So I tried bending it, and it just couldn't get it. So I'm going to remake that one too, and we'll see how that goes. One thing I got to look at is I think these are double flares. I have tried, and I cannot find my little adapters for my flare tool to make double flares. So that's another thing I got to look at. So I may have to postpone making lines until I can either find those or get a double flare tool. So I'll be taking a look at that too. I hope not. I hope they're just single flares and I can go with it, but I didn't look at them that close, but off the top of my head, they looked like doubles. But I'll look at that a little closer. But I'm going to play with it for a little while. I think I can keep the bracket straight the way it is and just make new lines to fit where the proportioning valve's got to go. So let's get started. All right, not a lot accomplished, but I do have a plan now for sure. I did go ahead and put this bracket back on here. It's not super tight yet, just snug down. And I moved the proportioning valve to the other side of the bracket. All right, and if you look here, looking straight down, you can see they're close. But I can make that work. I can come from here and loop around over, or maybe down and over to here. I'll figure it out. I just got to clear this, and then from here up and over to here. So that's not a problem. This line is the one that goes down. I disconnected. I don't know if you can, in the light you can see that connector down there. That's the one that goes to the rear brakes, and it goes right here on the back of that proportioning valve. And then you can see the distance I have to to curve around to get in there, but I can do that too. With this copper line, I can do that. So I got to run this up to here. I got to take a look and see how I want to run it. Right now, it is connected to nothing down in there. So I've got an insert rivet gun. So I'll put something maybe here. I don't know. I will find some place to fasten it. And I just got to figure out whether I want to run it on this side of the power booster or keep it on that side. Probably going to keep it on that side just because that's where it's got to come from. And then run these two lines. And then I'm ready to bench bleed and rehook up the master cylinder. Then comes fun part number 42. I already showed you the passenger side rear. That's empty. But I've been soaking and beating this drum for a couple days. And it just does not want to come off of there. You know, it rolls free. That's not an issue. So I'm pretty sure it's rusted, you know, in these places in here where it contacts the hub. So I may put some heat on it. I may go ahead and try to back off the brake shoes just to see if that's it. I don't think it is, but I may try anyway. But we'll see. But I'm sure I can get that off. Usually it's just a matter of, well, you just got to hit it one or two more times. So we'll go there. It's 5 o'clock and I'm getting hungry. So I'm going to wrap it up for today. I didn't get a whole lot done on the hot rod because of the brakes on the truck. But we got something and we got a plan and we got a way to go forward. So things are looking up. Finish that, then I can scratch that off the list and get the back brakes done and scratch the brakes off the list. The front discs are in good shape. So that's it. Hope you guys have a nice night and a pleasant week. Bye.